Welcome to Lexington, Kentucky, the Bluegrass State and home to the Kentucky Wildcats. And Big Blue Nation has turned out, revved up, and ready to go. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Ohio Bobcats, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Bobcats will boot it away to start the game. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Wildcats offense takes the field. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40.
First down for the offense.
They'll go to the ground. Dances away from the D. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Power football with the run. At the 40, there he goes. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gets it out quickly. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
The game is good for another first down for Kentucky.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And the QB has had a nice drive, and this offense has been throwing the football all over the yard. You want to stop that? Get pressure on him. Nice job getting to the quarterback, affecting him, and even better, getting him on the ground.
After the big first down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. Wide receiver shows motion. With jet sweep pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Wants to throw. It's Vandergriff. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky!
And how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They march 79 yards on the drive, and the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Ohio's offense has its first opportunity of the day. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt. They got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Using the quick game.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Caught over the middle. It's Pugh. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. He's got it on the right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Sixth play of the drive coming up. To the ground with the back. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to get to it. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. No gain on first down after the incompletion. Now 2nd and 10 from the 40. Got it in the middle, it's Pugh. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. He's got it. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. They'll try the run. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's the handoff. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Trying to surprise him with the pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area we got to bow up. Nice job on first down stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Scanning the field, it's Navarro. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. 3rd and goal from way back there. He's looking downfield to throw. And the misconnection on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive.
That makes the score Kentucky 7, Ohio 3.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
Set to advance on the football.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. They're trying to get to it. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And how about the aggressive play call? 3rd and 1, and you still throw the football, taking a shot, saying, I'm going to go make a big play. The defense was disciplined, get the quarterback on the ground. Nice job by the defense.
Kentucky will be forced to punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He gets a block. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Dennis. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a gap. It's Hunt. Across the 25, he's got room. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. The Bobcats will line it up on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Gets it out fast.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Back to pass, it's Navarro. Fires to the end zone. Intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. That's why you love veterans in this defense. They stay locked in on their rules, and he made the pick. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Movement here from the tight end. Leaves it with the running back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. The give to the back. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. And the pressure was all over him in the blink of an eye.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Kentucky sent out the punting unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And the Bobcats send out the punt unit. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. 2nd down coming up. Back to throw, it's Vandergriff. He's got an open man. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Kentucky going quickly.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. He knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
This time they'll go to the running game.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
The sure hands, it's Traynham. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down. Running back searching for a hole. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Might as well stick with him. Defense there to stop him after a pickup of 2 down to the 15. Here on 3rd down for this offense. They'll give it to the back. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. On this 1st and goal, let's see what Kentucky does. After run, now throw. Trying to get rid of it. And they can't quite hook up, trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And they're able to get him on the ground. They've relentlessly moved forward. Now it's getting down to cases. 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants it all. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. Kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. To the air on first down. The short hands, it's Williams. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. He wants to throw. He's got his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It's now 2nd down after the short completion. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Grabbed in the middle. It's McCormick. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. The Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Pocket start, and here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And listen, QB job number 1, take care of the football. We got to understand when to give up on plays. We got to understand when we feel people around us and take care of the football. You can't put the ball on the turf continuously. This guy's done it several weeks in a row now, so got to take care of that football.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Give to the running back. Oh, ball's out! And he was able to get back on top of his own fumble. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 balls at the 18. And the Bobcats have moved it inside the 20. Back to pass, it's Navarro. Grabs it in the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They go to the counter. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. He makes the catch at the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
On to attempt the try. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Notre Dame is trailing right now, but they are not out of this. I remember Rocket Ismail wake up the echoes all by himself. Let's see if this group can come back. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to the Red Hawks of Miami. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The give to the back. Tackle is made after the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
First down for the offense.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. That play won't make the highlight reel except in the coaches' meetings as he works his way to the 39.
Second down coming up.
Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Wildcats! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Extra point.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes courtesy of the big play, covering 61 yards on the touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. On the run, it's Hunt. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. Looking to pass, it's Navarro. The throw to the outside is complete. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. The Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. Got a man. It's Pugh. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But they had a great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
The offense set for a first down play. They'll put the tight end in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll run play action. Unloads it left. Lost, the defense is wide open. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. In the red area, it's Traynham. Smashes ahead. Touchdown, Wildcats! And they take it in for 6 more points. Now you know why you do all of those squats, all of those deadlifts, extra time in the weight room.
No doubt. Get that lower body stretch. You can just shed people off of you. What a great job smelling the end zone and getting in.
Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. Wide receiver's going to get a shot at it on first and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Kentucky! Ready to try the point after.
For the extra point.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Looking to throw, it's Navarro. Finds a spot in the middle. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. And the Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Hunt. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Off play action. Pressure coming. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Getting some heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
The Bobcats line up to punt it away. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Looking to throw, it's Vandergrift. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. Kentucky will be forced to punt. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. He'll do it himself. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. The play action fake. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense got it. Touchdown, Kentucky! Not content to get the fumble. They scored with the fumble. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Central Michigan needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there and Mount Pleasant behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback.
The give to the tailback.
It's still a one-score game. They're trailing by 8 to Ball State. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. A little floater there that falls incomplete. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. To the air. It's Navarro. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Bobcats decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Looking for a block. It's Brown. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. They go to the ground. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Went with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Hits him in stride of the 10. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play. And I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Kentucky will come to the line with a 1st and goal. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And he's made one already, and this one ought to be caked from 21 yards out. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
With the catch, it's Harris. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the 1st down. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Bobcats will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part.
He lets it fly. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Wildcats! And once he got loose, it was all over.
Man, you want to make big plays in the passing game, and to do that, you got to be able to read the defense, see what they're doing to make sure you don't put the ball in harm's way. You could see he drops back, got really good comfort level with what he's seeing. He knows he's going to fit that post over the linebackers in between the safety. Ball is on the money, and they're rewarded with a touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
41, Ohio, 10.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. On the ground, it's Hunt. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Makes a connection. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Second down coming up.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Bobcats are on the move. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Snares it outside. It's Williams. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Out of bounds at the 44. Brings up 2nd down.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. It's caught downfield. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. Handoff to the single back. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And here comes the field goal unit. He'll line it up from the right side, a 37-yarder coming up. Good, right down the boulevard.
That makes the score Kentucky 41, Ohio 13.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's White. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. They move the tight end all over. Looking for space, it's Trainer. On the move at the 30. Can anyone catch him? And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because, Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. Might as well give it to him again. They weren't going to let him loose again after that big play. This time they knock him down behind the line. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And the defense gets him on the ground for the 4th time today, by the way. They've pressured him. He's still done an unbelievable job making completions. But you know what? Get him on the ground when he's got the ball. He can't make something happen. Keep hitting him. Keep getting him on the ground.
Kentucky sent out the punting unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Wide out in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
3rd down coming.
They're going to throw it again. Fires one high and deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. They'll try the counter. Thrust that arm out. Gets behind those pads, picks up 4 on the play, but it's still a 4th down and 3. Kentucky will be forced to punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. On the run, it's Hunt. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. It's a draw. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And the pass is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football.
And the quarterback is snowed under.
All right, I know we're winning, and that's great. But at some point, we got to stop getting our quarterback killed. Like, we got to protect the most important player on the field. Please?
I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fair catch is made, but there is laundry on the deck, so we might be having a do-over.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll throw it on 1st down. Grabbed on the outside, it's Brown. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Brings up 2nd down.
Trying play action. Fires left. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Well, this guy came ready to play today, man. That is an unbelievable diving catch. He has been unstoppable today. Over 100 yards receiving already. Doesn't matter where he lines up, but if you're going to make catches like that, you're going to get a lot of throws coming your way. We've still got a lot of football to go, guys.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Motion from the offense. Finds his big tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. Dropping back, it's Vandergriff. And that pass is intercepted. Still on his feet. And he will step out of bounds, but what a play to get the ball back for his offense.
Well, coming into this game, this offense knew that points were going to be at a premium. If you can't score touchdowns down here in the red zone, you at least got to come away with field goals, but you can't do that if you're throwing interceptions. That's just poor execution by the offense.
The Ohio U offense returns to the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry, but
Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. On the return, it's Brown. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. First down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes the grab at the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Nebraska is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Tom Osborne, this has not been a blowout today in Lincoln. They're up by 4 over Illinois. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Bobcats want to move quickly.
At the 26-yard line. Brings up second down.
Back to throw, it's Navarro. Finds his back in the middle. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. With the catch, it's Hendricks. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
At the 38. Second down coming up.
Looking to pass on second down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Going up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Hendricks. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. He finds his man. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. And the Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Makes the catch. It's Williams. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? He's looking for a man on second down. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. The quick out. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. Splits the uprights, it's good. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Here's the return from inside his 10. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. One of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Lexington. And it'd be easy to say these 2 offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Old Commonwealth Stadium and Kroger Field.
Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Quick strike complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Bobcats will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll call for the fair catch here. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Lofts one deep down the right side. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. Coming after it. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a man, it's Vandergriff. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Takes it all the way down to the floor after making the grab, and they're set up. They are really clicking along. 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Kentucky! And the pummeling has started. Man, did he show some hops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting the touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Ohio, 16.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. They're bringing heat. And the ball is loose and live in the backfield. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Power football with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.